It's with a heavy heart that I announce this is the final installment in the Fractal series. We've been through a lot, and it's all led up to this moment. After beating this game, I really can't decide if I've gotten smarter or my brain has deteriorated, but at least I cannot very confidently say that I thoroughly enjoyed it. This final journey will see us travel into the depths of space and into the depths of hell to find the key to the universe and finally find our friend Kay. Please enjoy the video. You just finished the game and you feel kind of depressed about it. I hope I find the ending impactful. I hope I feel depressed after I'm finished with it. I haven't felt like that after a game for a long time. But maybe this game will do some things to me. It already has, I think. You've been religiously watching this series. You guys gotta find better things to do. Mow somebody's lawn. It doesn't have to be your own. They don't have to even ask. Just mow somebody's lawn. Where am I right now? Well, you know what? I am about to enter I3 of the Unity. I'm about to enter Infinity 3. Although I think I've learned I'm a little underprepared. I always forget how to play the game whenever I come back to it. So I've been trying to come up with some stuff. I always have stories that I could tell. And I've been holding on to this one. This is kind of a sleeper because I wasn't sure whether I should really talk about it because this is a person that knows. I don't know why I shot that guy. Slaps you on your ass. Good job, gatekeeper. Keep it up. Anyway, it's in regards to a roommate I had whenever I was at college. And I'd be very surprised if he kept up with any of my stuff, so I think I'm in the clear to give my perspective, to give my side of the story and my experience. The expose on Ashton's roommate. Anyway, do I not have canon? Yep, I don't have canon. At this point in the game, I have not collected any canon. My videos inspired you to complete the game. Is that supposed to make me feel good or feel bad? That makes me feel guilty. I'm sorry. Anyway, so my roommate, I hope he doesn't, I hope the first video he watches from me since I left college isn't my Fractal Block World Part 5. I don't understand how that would happen, but anyway, yeah, so whenever I was in college, I had a roommate. How do I put this nicely? In respect to him, let me clarify, he was a very nice person. He was very kind, very nice guy. Just, hello. However, he was maybe a little stupid. He was maybe kind of a dunce. I can't even remember what one of the first things he did. I don't remember the order in which events occurred. So I'll just ramble about some stories I have about him. So one time I got back to our room and I guess he was cooking for him and his girlfriend. He bought a couple of like New York strip steaks and also his girlfriend was over there. Well, I should first mention this. His girlfriend was over there more than he was in our two-person apartment, right? Sometimes I would wake up in the morning to go to class. He wouldn't be there. His girlfriend would be there. And I'd be like, this feels really weird. And I'll just be like, hey, what's up? And then I'd leave. That's against the rules, by the way. We had like, you weren't allowed to do that, of course. Whatever, I wasn't gonna report him or anything. Anyway, so one time I was cooking for him and his girlfriend. And I walk out and I'm like, hey, something's burning. And this dude I don't know how you do this, but he's burnt like the steaks to the point where whenever I walked through the kitchen, it looked like it was Silent Hill. I walked into the Silent Hill world. I don't know how that didn't set off the smoke alarms because our smoke alarms were like really active. I think the smoke alarms went off at least twice a week when I was up there and we had to evacuate the entire apartment every time, every single person. It was really annoying. I don't know if there's a problem with it or people were just consistently being stupid and somehow setting off the smoke alarm. But anyway, so he burnt a steak for him and his girlfriend. Very romantic. And he was just like, hey, do you want this other one? I have a third. I was like, yeah. And obviously I cooked mine fine because I'm a functional human being. Oh, Woody. Hey, what's up, Woody? This is a Woody basement. It has the standard basement layout. This sounds awful. This place sounds horrible. Another instance, and this was one of the times where it was particularly irritating, because I was just like, dude, no. But there was a point in time where he had his posse over sometimes, just his friends, and his girlfriend over at the apartment sometimes. And they would stay talking to each other until like 3 or 4 in the morning. Mind you, during like quiet hours during the final weeks of like the semester, due to semester testing and stuff, we were supposed to be especially quiet. We're supposed to have quiet hours all year, but especially during finals week. And they were over, I don't know, shooting hoops at 3, 4 in the morning. And there was one night I was still up just because I don't sleep. I was probably about to. And he comes in, I'm on my computer, and it's 3 or 4 in the morning. And he's like, "Hey, can we borrow your chair?" I was like, "Well, I'm sitting in it, and you guys have been here all night. But yeah, yeah, you know what? Sure." No, I didn't give him my chair. But I was just like, dude. Well, here's an I2 library. Well, hello. Goodbye. Okay. Top of this tower is the library for I2, the library for Group 2 of the Infinity Flower. Reaching the top of the flower is difficult due to the monsters. How bad can the monsters really be at the end of the day? Okay, alright. Yeah, these guys do damage. That is a science core. Awesome. I've reached the library. Cool. Alright. Library. Don't do that, Ashton. Oh wow, let's see. This is a lot of info. Okay. Toronto. I dread it. Toronto looks like a checkered block from the distance. The city has a maze which contains a rainbow flower in one of its rooms. You can find Toronto cities inside mystic vines. Here's another way to find Toronto cities. In a fanatic island, there are many vines. Go into a vine that says 1 on the side, then go into a vine that says 2 on the side, etc. Eventually you'll find a Toronto vine that has many Toronto cities in its core. Nice. Alright, so I3. Look for a block with I3 written on it in green. Yes, obviously. I know that much. The most common way to enter I3 is via an I3 wig flower. Here are some places to find them. The vault in this library, common gate into I3, which I found, the mirror gate into I3, I also found, and Nuke Radius Cave, I also know where that is, and then Toronto mazes. Oh boy, this is... well, this is info. Message from SN1987A. The gems of Group 2 of the Infinity Flower are its rainbow flowers. These show what you can do with the powerful force of creation. You can create all the colors of the rainbow. These flowers are special because they contain lots of ammo. They also contain damage and experience multipliers, which stack. Thanks for gracing you with more of this. You've been waiting. Well, thanks for watching the videos, and also I'm sorry to have influenced you in this way. Am I planning to stream more frequently? I would like to, but I don't know if it's possible. That would be great, but I'm not going to make any promises. I'm still iffy on if I'm going to follow through with streaming tomorrow, honestly. I've been doing some major job searching. I think I've applied to like 10 places in the last 2 weeks. I definitely could have applied to more, but I'm a little preoccupied, to say the least, so streaming might not be the highest priority for a little bit. A vine with the number 1 on it has a chance of containing a pirate vine, obviously. I love information overload straight to my brain. Alright. Okay. I understand. I am so proud of my I3 wig flower. Even though I hope it will be common within the Tsar universe, I want to make sure a copy is stored safely as a backup. So I have put an I3 wig flower within this red safe, right here. Message from Proxima Centauri. My research area is in the botany of inner space. Inner botany theory, obviously. My advisor was SN1987A, and much of my research was done in his botany lab. My primary focus is to graft part of the one flower onto another to create a sort of hybrid. A team which explored I2 brought me a sample of the group number 3 part of the Infinity Flower, commonly called I3. I was able to graft this onto a flower which grows abundantly. Now entering I3 is easier. You just need to find one of my flowers. My flower is called an I3 wig flower. Collect my freaking pages, dude. I had originally planned to call my flower Hybrid Infinity Flower. However, here's the story. I was presenting my new flower at a conference, and to my amazement, the infamous Sagittarius A** was sitting in the back of the audience. The infamous, the one and the iconic. After my talk, he approached me with a smile and thanked me for my work. He seemed to really like the pink sphere at the top of the flower. He said that wig flower was a more canonical name for my creation. I'm not sure what WIG means, or even if it is an acronym, but I'm going with his advice because old Saggy is privy, gosh darn it, is privy to more of the bigger picture than most. You're just getting pushed around, man. Others have copied my work and taken part of the infinity flower and grafting it onto a more common flower. These are all called wig flowers, provided they have a pink sphere. That jokester Ton618 created a prank version of the i3 wig flower that simply contains another prank i3 wig flower, so you cannot use those to go anywhere. There are also prank why? Anyway, finding Toronto in real life, I dread the prospect. Anyway, sorry, I almost forgot about rambling about my roommate. So, our fridge broke in our apartment one time when we had to put in a work order to get a new one. So, upon our new fridge coming in, and I don't know why he did this, he set the fridge's thermostat to go as low as it could, and I didn't know about that. And so, I remember one time I took some meat out of the freezer and put it in the fridge to thaw, and I kept checking on it, and then after 3 days of me checking on it and noticing that it was still completely frozen solid, I thought to myself, that's not right. So I found out that he, for some reason, turned the thermostat in the fridge all the way down. By that point, a lot of stuff in there had frozen, like the milk I bought was frozen, the yogurt I had bought was frozen. Basically anything I had bought was frozen. My mustard was frozen. And I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of things, whenever you freeze them and unfreeze them, they don't exactly retain their properties. So my yogurt was ruined. I was really sad about it. Lampreys are scary. I know. They're quite scary. Would you say they're scarier in real life or game? Because they're pretty unnerving IRL too. Provided they can't survive a nuke unless they're like one of those animals that can do that. Supposedly. People always say that. I really don't care for this minor guardian, and I don't know why he's trying to fight for my attention so much. Get off of my screen, man. You've been sharing some of my videos in the server. That's really concerning for a few reasons. One, people are gonna come to my stream and bully me. Two, everyone that watches me play this game that has any idea of what you're actually supposed to do probably hates me. And I don't blame them, to be frank. I'm kidding. I appreciate it. I appreciate anyone sharing my videos. They should be shared. Why shouldn't you grace the world with my presence at the end of the day? You know what I mean? I think anyone who doesn't watch my videos is really just missing out on a very important human experience. Blah, if I had only looked down. Why would I use markers in a maze? You think I'm a loser? We only use Sense of Direction here, which is a very good song by Infected Mushroom that you should listen to. How do I traverse a maze without markers? I just remember where I've been. Obviously. I was gonna say if that was a dead end, I was gonna rip my chest hair out. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to nuke you guys. I just gotta get the full Fractal experience, I suppose, by subjecting myself to cognitive behavioral therapy, or whatever. You guys don't really understand, do you? I don't understand this. You guys are like, oh, I take notes and I use maps. Why? You should just take it raw. You know? It ain't that deep. You can handle it, trust. There we go. Another one down. So, I hear you guys like this game. We don't want to talk about the minor guardian, guys. I'm trying to pretend he's not there. I'm glad people like this game. It really is a game, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, you can play it and you can press buttons and, you know, stuff happens too. Boy, does stuff happen. What got me into Fractal Block World? Really, it's a pretty boring story. I just saw a reel of it on Instagram and I was like, what in the world is this? And the rest is history, really. There we go. And I would say that really didn't even take that long. Here we go. 1 gold. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Gaming to a... Don't ever say that. But here we go. Here is One-way entrance to group 3. Gulp. Do not fly above the trees. So, I3, so far, not a single marker bought or placed. And that's just how I like it. Oh yeah, the minor guardian finally left the dude alone. I need a waypoint in a fashion that some brave folks might call immediately. Have my black hole. Well, we have this, we have, well, lol, we have, yep, lol. Aha! Progress. Now, fellas. Now, calm down. I know we're all passionate, but be sure, that's as I always say, backseat gamers will be flayed alive and hung by a meat hook. Back in my hamster tube. Well, hello everyone. This is I3, I guess. Lol, okay. Not necessary at all. I really could use some EMP upgrades, to be honest with you. I could use a lot of upgrades, but my cruel chats like progress the game, and I'm just like a kid in soldier uniform saluting, yes sir. My favorite feature of the homing rockets is sometimes they don't do anything. No, I mean I'll just go into like the beehive or whatever, you know, I don't care. Really, I'm kind of nonchalant like that. I don't care so much, so I'm fine with like going into the beehive or whatever. You know, I mean, who cares, right? I'm fine with going a little crazy here. I mean, it's whatever. This is a salmon mushroom. Oh, let me in. This mushroom has rail type treasure. It's time to get railed, baby. I don't like that. I don't like that. I changed my mind. I suppose I am no more. Just don't crop dust me. I'm peeved off right now. These freaking flowers are peeving me off. Pumpkin. Yes. See what I'll do for a blumpkin. This is a pumpkin. The vile menace. Gosh darn it. Your render range is far too low. I'm gonna get my balls handed to me on a platter. Lois the vile woman. Stop draining me, dude. This place blows, dude. Why do you guys want me to come to I3? Do I intend on playing modded Fractal Block World? No. It's a miracle I've been playing Fractal Block World for this long. I generally don't have the attention span to continue playing games, but here we are. Did we ever figure out the control to slow or halt movement? We did, and then all of us, forgot about it, which is very disappointing for all of you. I am no more. You vile creature. Oh, random health upgrades, that's nice. Okay, so I can run around this place picking up upgrades. Rubs big, greasy, oily belly. Shakes big belly around. Ooh, I'm so full of upgrades. I think I need more. Makes foil wobbling sound. I'm so full. I hope the Fractal Block Discord appreciates my commentary on the game. It's very insightful. But, you know what? I didn't think of putting on the parking brakes whenever I fired a nuke. That would probably help a lot in actually hitting enemies. I'm wondering what the best density is for health upgrades and other upgrades and such, because I remember the white flowers were pretty good. I'm just trying to think of what the best route is for getting upgrades in a timely manner. Of course, I basically left 90% of I2 undiscovered, so I did an EMP City and that was about it. Current music, we were listening to the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack, because it's, well, smirks. Boss my head up and down, up and down head bobbing tweening animation used in every music video ever by any animator. Puts hands on sides of my headset, closes my eyes. I'm really grooving to this melody. Well, this soundtrack's pretty good. What can I say? If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, just go like watch a Mystery Skulls music video and just look at the head bobbing and you'll know what I mean. My laser is full to the brim. Oh no. Well, that guy's big, so it doesn't count, but trust me, my laser is full to the brim. And I'm not talking about this, points to the brim of my fedora. Huh. That's called fedora humor. I think I really am tired today. Alright, let's go look at the pink. I'm always interested in the pink. Is this another slamming mushroom? Am I gonna get slammed by this mushroom? Can we stop shooting me? I don't like the inside joke that I'm not in on. Man, it's such a good soundtrack, unironically. Sorry, I went off on a tangent, but it's really sad that the music artist for Cult of the Lambs passed away. Yeah, it's just a really unique... It's so fitting for the game. It's so unique stylistically. Oh yeah, Mylantis. I heard about that. Humbug. Alright, you know what? Let's find a Mylantis. Is this a salmon? Yeah, this is salmon. Well, I'm not fond of slamming my salmon, so I will departure from this world. Purge my existence out of this world. Great song by Camellia. Anyway, too big by far. Have mine whole. LMAO. Okay. Too small for Mylantis. I wish I could say that's the first time I've heard that. A single tear runs down all three of my cheeks. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, man. I miss the sentence mixing on the old Legend of Zelda. I forget, was that Dreamcast? What console was that game made for? My boy, I wonder what's for dinner. You must die, squadala. And so on. I'll spare you the details. If there's a collapse, ugh. I am no more. Bro, just hand over the I am no more. Don't! You're too big, die. I'm curious about this. What is this? This is a yellow mushroom. Is this worth exploring? Let's see what my enemy radar says. Don't look so yellow to me. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Maybe there's like a trophy or something in here, lol. Maybe there's a trophy. So I'd like the homing rockets to kill things, please. Are they not doing enough damage? Where have my homing rockets gone? Who ate my homing rockets? Was it me? Maybe. I am gluttonous. Oh, those are... Oh, I'm walking into dangerous territory here. I got that. Don't look at me like that. The homing rocket is kind of dumb because it also targets the zooming projectiles. Okay, so that's why I never hit anything. Swell. I am no more. Who can relate to this one? I'm out of here. I think we're on our way to escape in this joint. The lovely flower fields. What are you? You are... This is a portal back into I3. Okay, so there's just portals all over the place. I guess that's convenient. There's also Colchester, my hometown. I missed you. This is Colchester. Yes, I knew it could be. Usually this monster has a delay before it hurts you, however this one does not because it is guarding a door. Okay. It was a pretty crappy guard. In I3 now I just have to find hell. Swell. It's a lot of wig flowers. Ah, what are you? This is a large white flower. You go in through top and complete a 6x6x6 maze to get the treasure. Warning, it takes a while. There's also a quick but challenging side entrance that leads to an area beyond the treasure room. There are many health upgrades in the treasure area. Warning, there's not much variety of ammo inside. There are 4 types of large white flowers. 1, no ammo. 2, cannon ammo only. 3, laser ammo only. And 4, minigun ammo only. This large white flower has cannon ammo, as opposed to Fannin ammo. So you're telling me You're telling me I need to go to hell? Why would you say that to me? Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna take a little break from this place. And before we make any sort of major progression, I did want to try... Where's my highest waypoints? Here, we'll just go here. This is gonna make me nostalgic. Back to where it all began. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't even leave the tutorial platform. Why would I? No, I think I did go outside. This is just another waypoint that I had. Yes, yes, I understand. Hold my hands and tell me what to do. I clap my feet together in the air. I lay on my back and I put my hands and feet in the air and I do tummy crunches and I laugh and I spittle all over myself. I get it. Have I tried growing as big as I can? You're gonna be amazed when I tell you that might be what I'm doing. This feels wrong. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, this is the the Minger sponge. Pure Minger sponge. I swear someone called it a merger sponge at some point. Got any text boxes for me? Who up minging they sponge? Shyly raises hand. Well, this is a Minger sponge or something very similar. Okay. There are no monsters or upgrades here, but there is some gold. This is merely a place to let your mind wander. To leave, you must be the size you are now. Beware that when you shrink, you may become too deep to come out and you may need to respawn. So... Just to let my mind wander, you say? Yeah, Fractal Block World needs a bigger community. That's why I make these videos. I care about the community. Why did you guys want me to do this? Oh gosh, where did I just put myself? Are you telling me I can go deeper into the sponge? Am I hearing this right? Am I hearing that I can go deeper into L'Éponge? Bob L'Éponge? And who are you, pray tell? Okay, well, I did it. I got an achievement. It's fitting, considering how accomplished I feel after that. This really is a beautiful Baka fractal world. It's okay. I'm used to the backseat gaming. I feel like after doing Hollow Knight, that stream, I enjoyed the whole game and I enjoyed the streaming the thing, but I just had to have fun with it at a point because the backseating on that stream was something. It is what it is. I guess people enjoy the game and they want other people to enjoy the game too, or they just want to tell people what to do and have them so they can, I don't know, live vicariously through them and watch someone else experience the game. However you want to view that. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about this because I got some comments on my last video. I kind of did like a spiel about backseat gaming on the last video, and a couple people were like, I feel bad if I backseat game, I apologize. And I'm like, listen, you're fine. There's a big difference between, this game is obviously very complex, there's a lot to it, and there's a tons of secrets, obviously. I know I'm never going to be able to explore this. If I ever wanted to 100% this game, I would definitely need a guide, obviously. There's a difference between being like, hey, there's this stuff in the game, or hey, there's a secret here, or hey, maybe something happens here, or, you know, if you want these kinds of upgrades, this is where you could find them. That stuff like that, that's helpful. Whenever I talk backseat gaming, like in Hollow Knight, if someone says like, hey, you missed a secret wall that's like incredibly hidden, and I go back and I find that secret wall, I'm gonna be like, oh, thanks, because that secret wall was, I never would have found that. Whenever I talk backseat gaming, I mean like people that are like, okay, go here, go here, go here, now do this, now do this, now do this, now do that, and now go here and do this. That's backseat gaming. Just like the tips and commentary, to a degree, is fine, especially with a game like this. I don't consider that backseat gaming, at least in my opinion. I think that's fine. Just to clarify that, because I know some people left a comment on the last video like, I'm sorry if I backseat game, and if you're worried about it, then I guarantee you're not a problem. I shall go up as... Yeah, there's a difference between giving advice or like helping if I'm stuck, and then there's I control you like the marionette. I am Purple Guy FNF. Anyway, not to go on like a tangent, of course, but kind of to go on a tangent. Wait a second, you're telling me I can get bigger? Can I just get big enough to the point where this guy leaves the fractal world and just goes back to his 9 to 5 or something? Oh, that was crazy. Well, I never had a friend named Kay. The plot is so thick right now, it could coat the back of a spoon. And that's just what I'm looking for before I am ready to bake. Okay. It is, to be fair, with this game, it's funny whenever someone's like, hey, if you want this kind of upgrade, you could find it in the Tweedledee Haunted Mansion. And if you tell me that, I can't even call that backseat gaming because I have no idea what in the world you're talking about. That's fine, that's just funny. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. I just had a realization. These are areas I've seen before. I can grow through the oak trees, right? That's a thing I can do. I recall that being a feature, maybe. Something like oak trees are the only way to grow in the Tau Moon Cave area or something silly like that. Look at me, I can retain knowledge from a text box I read 3 or 4 streams ago. Give me health. No! Just almost lost my cool there for a second. We'll take it the safe route. You feel like a boomer watching this, you have no idea what's happening. I really do think the confusion transcends age groups. I left Minor Guardian down there. We'll come back for him, trust. I would never abandon Minor Guardian. Get out of my face with that. Huh? I hate the goon. I hate the goon's face. There we go. This is fantastic. Alright. I want out of this place. I love this music. It's so splunkus. I'm looking for a bigger oak tree. It's your fault specifically. Bloop, bloop. Yeah. It's a nice, convincing argument, man. Goodness gracious, throw me a boner here. I blame you. Take mine black hole. It's kind of an overreaction, I think. What, do you mean how, like, the most powerful monsters in the game are pool balls? Is that what you're talking about? Well, yeah, if I got disintegrated, if I got sucked into a black hole, you wouldn't catch me making a big deal about it. Women don't find that kind of stuff attractive. Trust me, I've learned it before. It's a great way to lose interest immediately. Okay, now I gotta be really careful in here to not let these ruffians kill me. What is the fractal block world? Well, my fellow inner botanist, I ain't got no idea. You know what game had really good music? Battle Block Theater. That was a good game. That was funky. Funkier times. And now it seems we're only in slunkier rhymes. I dread to say it. Okay, gosh darn it. Why must the plot thicken? I didn't grow up? What? Gosh darn it, am I stupid? Ashton, you mongoloid. Okay. Here we go. Now, look at us. I'll hold on the waypoint. Oh, there's always bigger fish. If I suddenly became immortal and went to Fractal Block World, I could explore infinitely. If I was immortal, I think I'd probably be interested in other things. I'd probably go into Fractal Block World as like the last thing I did. I love hearing the occasional grunt or bow behind the music playing. I swear, if I need to go through another oak tree, I'm going to lose my gourd, my melon. The biblical locust has his eyes set on me. I am filled with dread. Oh yeah, I'm close. Don't ever say that. Don't say it like that. I'm fractaling. I'm fractaling everywhere. Ooh. Text? Text? Did I see text? No. Goodness gracious, this place feels threatening. Quick, give me... What do I need? Give me rails. Rail me. Quick. There's the sun. Guys, give me a split second, please. Let me... Gosh. Yeah, take my money. Why are there laboratories everywhere? Okay, get me away from this joint. Do you mind having less range? Could I bother you? What's my favorite ice cream flavor? Just the one where they the one where they grab my hair and pull me over the counter and beat me with sticks, dude. I don't know. Whatever. I just don't care anymore. Whatever. What are you? Where am I? What are you? Hello? I'm just in stony air. Alright. Get him. Got him. Alright, stimulus. Just give it to me. What is this? Hello. You are outside the star disk of this galaxy cube. In order to shrink and explore the solar systems of this galaxy more, you must go to one of the 4 vertical edges of this galaxy cube and shrink, or you can engage in intergalactic travel, assuming this galaxy cube is in standard outer space. To do this, exit the galaxy cube and continue to enlarge. You can quickly enlarge into outer space level 2. To enlarge one more time, to enter outer space level 1, you must enlarge inside a giant red cube with a 1 on it. If you enlarge all the way into outer space level 0, you can fly over to Mylantis, which is an orange cube with a M on it. It can be argued that Mylantis is the center of the universe. It could be argued, couldn't it? Okay. Alright. Okay. That is a big ol' fool over there. Oh. This is the Milky Way, I think. Now what am I looking at here? This is outer space level 2. This consists of 2 regions. Filaments and voids. Filaments consist of hundreds of galaxies all clustered together. Voids are in between the filaments. Inside voids, you can find gray cubes that are alpha Minger sponges. To grow into outer space level 1, you must reach a giant red block with a 1 on it. I can see Mylantis from here. I can see my house from here. I'm nearly galaxy sized right now. Ugh, it's not my fetish, but it'll do. See the giant 1 cube go there? If only there were text box telling me what to do. People that are like, okay, go here, go here, go here, now do this, now do this. No music is crazy. I thought you could just enjoy my presence. I apologize. Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I didn't want you guys to feel like intertwined with my soul or anything. The music got bored, said, what are you doing? Be better. You know what? Let's go. Yes. Yes! Don't look at me. Oh, don't look at me. Waypoint would be flantastic. Points to the flan I'm holding. I'm doing the opposite of going deeper. Well, if we're talking in like terms of deep space, you'd say you're going deep into space, right? That's what I'm doing right now. Thank goodness. Okay. I'll buy a couple of those. More of this. I'm not too concerned about money. ATM. Intergalactically gassy. Incredible, really. This stream needs a hero. I'm a little sick of this blue guy that turns to look at me. I dread the blue guy that turns to look at me. It looks like a South Park character. The cube is real. It wasn't just a painting on a brick wall. Well, get me in here. I'll be getting bigger. If you don't mind. Alright. We are in outer space level 0. It's time for Mylantis. This, my legs are quivering, I'm rubbing my feet together, I'm clapping my fingers. High gold asteroid. To be honest, I am a little curious about the high gold asteroid. It can be done later. I'm excited about Mylantis. Yeah, you could say I did get to level 6 from level 7. That's one way you could put it. You could word it that way. Well, this is fun. I feel like I'm on a road trip with you guys, but instead of going anywhere meaningful, I'm just floating through space towards very large cubes and not saying anything because I don't know how to commentate over this. Alright, well, get me into this bit, I suppose. I mean, I don't want to put it that way, but that's the only real way I can think to put it. Is this Mylantis? Is this Mylantis? Or is it yours? Did you drop this? Die. So, thank you for that. We are in the Mylantis Top Garden. Let's see. That's a lot. Oh goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm so many hungry middle-aged women. I'm drooling, sorry. A lot of jumbo flowers. A lot of flowers around here. I guess it's only deserved. I noticed there's a nice cityscape down here. We have a laser freeze time upgrade. Room 7 out of 15. The planet Mylantis, where you are now, is the greatest source of Rejuvenex in the universe. There are 3 Rejuvenex refineries on the surface of Mylantis. They are next to the big 3 mounds on the surface. Each Rejuvenex refinery has 3 inner layers, yellow, orange, and red. If you make your way to the innermost part, you'll find a Rejuvenex upgrade, which will increase the rate of your health regeneration up to the 200 percentile level. It's not... I don't think that's the right situation to use the word percentile. 200% level. The deeper you go into the Mylantis planet, the more you will find these Rejuvenex refineries. That is, as you go lower from layer 1 to layer 2 to layer 3, etc. of Mylantis, you will find more Rejuvenex refineries. Thank you for saying it in multiple ways in case I didn't understand the first time. Money. Room 13 of 15. Okay, you just don't say anything. Alright. Room 2 of 15. Flying through outer space level 0 can be quite lucrative. The isolated yellow chunks are actually high gold asteroids, and they are great places to get gold. When you see 2 yellow chunks next to each other, one above the other, one of the 2 chunks will be a lockbox. A lockbox requires a yellow key to enter. There are 2 types of lockboxes in outer space level 0. One of the 2, the grained one, has the combination to the Burlington City combination lock. And this is an orange, which 2 gives a flap. All my duck audience members will really think that's funny. You need a key to the universe to pass by. Well, looks in my pocket. I left that at home. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I think I picked up a few fire rate upgrades. I'm not quite sure, but I think I did. Thanks. Oh wait, sorry. There you go. I don't want to let that go unnoticed. Thanks for the $2 for Fractal Flock World. How much really is there to this place at the moment? Aside from the treasure room that I got, there does seem to be quite a bit of stuff here, but I guess I'll check out the library. I must enter from the bottom? Yeah, I know. That's every other tower. Every other tower has functioned that way in the game. In fact, if you'd given me a couple of seconds, I might have done that. Message from Fornax A. The Mylantis Council has mandated the labeling of a path from Mylantis, this planet, to the deepest known depths of inner space, where one can find inner cores. Actually, the scope of the project is even grander. They want the labeling of such a path starting from any suitable location. The Council is calling these paths collectively the main branch. Oh, the origins. I've been assigned to lead this operation. I've created 2 teams. The first will find suitable paths to SN1987A's recently constructed botany lab. The second will explore and label the most promising specimen in this lab, the Infinity Flower. From the very top of the top city of Mylantis, where you are now, the main branch is simple. Go to the orange that has been planted on the back right corner of the garden. Welcome to the library, the Mylantis library. You know what? None of this is important to me. None of this matters. None of it matters. None of it makes sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Well, I understand. It makes sense to me. It's pretty simple. Did we have to construct this place in this way? Oh. Okay. There you go. Supermassive black hole. Someone wanted me to discover that. Okay. Someone specifically asked for that. So these are all the maps, it looks like. This is what the entrance to hell looks like. There are many of these entrances to hell in I3, but alas, there are other entrances to hell elsewhere in the universe. Boy, do I know it. Within hell, you can find hell flowers. These contain inner cores and keys to the universe. Right. Well, now I know what to look for. To be honest, I'm highly interested in the asteroids. But I have a waypoint here now, so we'll be alright. Alright, let's go. Riches await. The One Piece is... veal? Ugh. All these juggernauts make me nervous. They're big and strong and it intimidates me. Let me in. Let me out. Gulp. Alphabetical order, Ashton. You can do this. Who made that? Whoever named that was an idiot. Anyway, let's try this again. Nobody told me there were enemies in this game that could hurt me. And you know, it's kind of a depressing parallel to real life. I don't think I was told enough that there are people in this world that are bad and would do harm to me. And that's the saddest part. Guys, Frozone freeze. Huh. I'll put that in my Aura Fonk anime blue lock edit. Okay, so I'm noticing there's enemies in here. But more importantly, I'm noticing there's money in here. What are the lamprey? This asteroid is yes. Yes. No. Okay, I got the secret trophy. Can you, dude? My way. You're in it. Get out of it. Hello. Runs into your big belly. Sorry about that. Question mark. Oh, it's okay with you? Well, alright. There's so much money here, I could almost buy a Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. Maybe if I finance it. Okay, I'm good at 10,000, I think. I'm good with 10,000. Pay 400 gold. I'm good with 10,400 gold, I think. There we go. Oh, look at that. What did you... Sorry, what did you call me? Did I read that right? Anyway. The entrances to hell, as they're affectionately called. A map I can find around. Alright. Here you are, buddy. I'm entering you. Please have no scary demons. No scary lampreys, please. It's just a friendly dissident, nothing to be concerned about. If this is a maze, boy howdy. Just imagine how great my inner core will be once I solve the maze. You know what? It's a good point. I do like all the dead ends in this place. Man, I used to be scared of collapsed angels, and now they're scared of me. I think. I don't know. It's unnerving. It's interesting that this is the game that decided it was going to perform well on my channel. No offense to any of you, of course. I mean, you guys are all like mentally messed up, obviously. Like you're like psychopathic, apathetic lunatics, right? With like no sense of morals after playing this game. But it's interesting, really. I simply am no more. I love mazes so gosh darn much. I love them so much. They give me so much material to commentate over. They're so engaging. I love going through different hallways, finding a dead end, and then going through a different hallway. I am no more. Gosh, here we go. Do I think this would be easier or harder on paper? Is that what they were doing? They were doing this with paper? I don't understand how you'd make this 3D space in paper, but oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. That was kind of entirely worth it. Don't forget to go into the White Caverns. Of course, I'm a white male. I would never forget about the White Caverns. More numbers and a pirate. Don't look at me like that, dude. I'm surprised I'm here too. There seems to be a few enemies around here. Our goal is simple. I need to find hell. And we have even more schizophrenic number sequences, which is good. My mind was feeling a little too calm and collected. I needed some numbers to set me straight. My favorite Fractal Block YouTuber, I love your Fractal Block videos. They feel better than drugs. They also screw your brain up more than drugs. Do I need to stop? Am I enabling people? I feel really bad. Is this harmful? Halfway up some of these giant white columns, you can find the cities of Burlington. These cities are carved out of the stone of the columns. You can see them in the distance as caves above blue cubes. They are architectural wonders. Each such city has a central tower with a rare treasure. The city also contains many buildings that become infinitely smaller. Legend says that a secret is locked away deep in the inner space of these cities. The secret is locked behind the Burlington city combination lock. Look for the Omega symbol. And finally, each city has a garden grown by Tegan. Who cares about Tegan? 2,000 homing rockets. I'm sure I could have found it in i3 without much time, but hey, look, I'm exploring more of the game this way. You should be happy. You should be happy for me. And look at this. We have cat block. This is Burlington's Showdown Tower. No. Ugh, guys, I know I can go to the top tower in the corner. I'm trying to explore the game that I've never played before and look at things. I'm not trying to rush straight to progression. I already skipped over like everything in i2 and i3. Let me explore the cityscape. There's a place in the city for elite people, Club Green Apple. Okay, only the creme de la creme need apply. It takes a yellow key to get in. Okay, you can find the club significantly under Tegan's garden. Okay. Swell, I guess. Alright, let me just get I'll just progress the game. I'll do it. My shackles are heavy. Alright, this is Tegan's garden. Figures. Okay, nice place you got here, Tegan. So this is just like everything. This is a jackfruit. Okay. This is a lot of stuff here. Quick, give me what's the scoop here? Alright. I am seeing things I've never seen before. Turnips. Is this a carrot? Am I supposed to believe this is like a carrot field? What is... Hello? Okay, more flowers we have. Alright, let's go. Hawktua flower. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Bad carrot RNG. I would have no idea. Yeah, this seems like a really good place for grinding. Maybe I'll do some of that off stream. No, I'm not playing this game off stream. I wouldn't want you guys to miss out, and I wouldn't want to play this on my own. If I shrink down even more, I think I could be going somewhere with this. Yes. Gugh, I didn't realize things would be so cryptic in this game. I never would have expected that. So from what I can see, there's no hell entrances here, so I'm going to leave unless I need to shrink smaller in this area, which I don't know if that's the case. When I enter an i3, there's a map. If there's a red block on the map, that is hell. Okay. So here is i3. Blue checkers map. Blue checkers map. Not you. Not you, checkered. Who checkered? You blue checkered. I missed the map. What? I am here. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's what you mean. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not realize. I thought I was looking for another, like, actual screenshot PNG map of the area or something. Alright. So that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Somehow that makes a lot more sense. So I'm seeing Violet, and I'm seeing what looks like a hell portal to me. So I am here. Am I to assume the upright way is forward, so if I go this way, that'll be the proper way? I probably could have gotten a better generation than all the way in the corner, but oh well. We found hell. Okay, so these are maps. Oh, okay, it's right there. Wow, wow, look, we found HE double hockey sticks. This is the surface of hell. Hellflowers grow in the shafts below the surface. Inside hellflowers are inner cores which guard keys to the universe! Yes! Yes! Give me a waypoint, please. Really, I need a waypoint would be fantastic. Oh, there's demons, fittingly.
Access denied. Access denied.
Well, access denied, I suppose. Do I have a shrinking problem? I don't know what kind of innuendo you're trying to make here, but I don't appreciate it. No, I have a drinking problem, but that's something else entirely. Alright. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. This is, okay. Yes, I did it. This is a hellflower. A holding container for a key to the universe guarded by an inner core and a swarm of minions. Okay. Oh yeah. You're about to enter the fruit of the Hellflower. A long battle awaits you before you reach the central lair, which holds the inner core. You'll probably want to use the health-stealing aspect of your railgun. Okay. Hell's Showdown Shaft. Do not call it that. I don't care if that's actually what it's called. Don't call it that. Dangerous Shrink. Gulp. Okay. I'm going to gracefully sidestep the nuke. I'm not, that's the crowd I'm with here. A bunch of Deltarune and Undertale music fanatics. Ugh. Get nuked, broski. That's gonna take a few years to get to, but whenever it does get to you, you're gonna wish you weren't so freaking mean to me. Access denied. I got this. I've got this. That nuke is going somewhere. Whoa. Oh, my blood is pumping. Heal me. The compromised nucleared something. Oh, you're so right. Some hidden tech we have going on here. Did we really need intense music for this? This feels mental. Ugh. Wow, that's a lot of chunks you're saving there. Okay. Getting past all that without using armor for the boxes is quite the ballsy move. I'm quite the ballsy guy. Message from your friend Kay. You're so close to saving me. You can release me from this fractal block world by getting the key to the universe that is guarded by the inner core in the chamber below. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got no nukes left, but that go. Okay. Is there ammo in these? I knew it. And there's also growths. Perish. This is gonna be a real battle of wits, I think. We got this. This is a good boss fight. We don't need nukes for this. This is such a good noise. I am eternal. You are not. Doom. Oh. Your friend, Kay, thank you for rescuing me. It was either my curiosity or bad luck that got me in here in the first place. I am lucky to have a friend like you in my life. I need a change of pace after being trapped in a quagmire. Want to do dinner and a show and take it from there? And it only took me 12 hours, 13 hours. We get to see his psychotic ramblings. Do you think he showed this to his students? Do you think he just put this stuff on the whiteboard every day? Wow, it's hurt. I was already tired before I started playing this game. And, so somehow this game gave me more energy. No, I feel like I'm the sequel to Tired right now. Fractal Block World is officially done. Don't ever ask me to play this game again. Don't ask me to achievement hunt. If you really want me to play this again, you better like and subscribe, share this video with your entire extended family, and pray that this video gets catapulted into YouTube's algorithm. I think I've both aged multiple years and shortened my life expectancy from my time playing this game. But it was fun. Thanks for watching.